I'm going to say this gently. Sometimes two people love each other genuinely, show up for each other completely, and still want completely different things, and both of them are not wrong. They are just not built for the same destination. One person wants marriage and children and a home and roots. The other wants freedom and travel and space and no permanent ties. Neither of those visions is wrong. They are just two completely honest answers to the same question about life. And they cannot both be honored in the same relationship. And the hardest part about this truth is that it removes the villain. When two people want different things, there is nobody to blame. Nobody behaved badly. Nobody lied. Nobody failed. They simply discovered that love alone was not enough to bridge the gap between where they each needed to go. We have been taught that if two people love each other enough, they can make anything work. But that is not always true. And believing it too deeply has kept people in relationships that were slowly shrinking them, trying to want something they genuinely did not want, for someone they genuinely love. The most loving thing two people with different visions can do is be honest about it early, before years are spent, before resentment builds, before one person quietly abandons their dream to hold on to someone who is never going to want the same one. Honesty early is the greatest act of respect. And if you are the one who had to walk away from someone you loved because your visions did not align, that grief is real. It is one of the most confusing griefs there is, losing someone not because they were bad for you, but because you were both too honest about who you are. Because the alternative is staying and slowly resenting each other. One person slowly abandoning their vision, the other quietly carrying the guilt of that sacrifice, until the love that was once the reason you stayed becomes the very thing poisoned by an incompatibility you refuse to face. Compatibility is not just about chemistry, it is about direction. Two people can have incredible chemistry and walk in completely opposite directions. And the bravest and most loving thing is to acknowledge that, to honor both visions even when honoring them means honoring them separately. You are not wrong for what you want, neither are they. You are just two whole people with two honest visions that deserve to be honored, even if honoring them means finding someone whose direction finally matches yours. Have you ever had to walk away from someone you genuinely loved because you both wanted completely different things? How did you handle it? I want to hear your story.